Hello, fellow Star Wars fans. My name is Starrapter. Welcome to the channel. I'm super excited to dive into today's topic. This pertains to the Acolyte and how this Sith was able to deactivate the Jedi's lightsabers mid-combat. Obviously, we'll be talking about all the spoilers from the Acolyte Episode 5, so I hope you're ready for that. So yes, we see this amazing action sequence with this dark side character. We find out, of course, that this character is Qimir, and well, he is single-handedly going against several Jedi ones, and I don't think to recent memory we've seen a dark side user going up against this many Jedi at the same time. I mean, he's fighting like 4 or 5 Jedi Knights at the same time, and he's doing really cool methods such as splitting his lightsaber into 2 by killing Jeki and doing a bunch of mind games. But one of the most prevalent things he does is turn off their lightsabers mid-action, and as I looked a lot closer at this, you could see that he's using his helmet to deactivate the lightsabers, but also his forearm, right? This is something new for Star Wars, at least on screen. So diving in, what can make a lightsaber just deactivate that? Well, all signs point to this being that material called Cortosis. What is it, Cortosis, exactly? So this goes back to Legends. There's a lot of references in many different formats of Legends, of books and video games and all that good stuff. And the thing that is most prevalent for me, something that really struck a chord, was in Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast. There is these Cortosis enemies that you're fighting, and they just, it's hard to do any kind of force abilities against them. It negates the force, essentially, is what Cortosis does. So seeing that in Legends, but recently, in the last couple of years, they've reintroduced it into canon, specifically in Thrawn Alliances by Timothy Zahn. This is a book that goes, you know, in modern times in the original trilogy, but also goes back in time into like the Clone Wars. And in the Clone Wars segment, there is a facility that is being run by the Separatists, specifically requisitioned by Palpatine to create Cortosis-laced super battle droids. So there, that was a thing that was going to happen before this entire facility got destroyed. So let's look at the Acolyte. This is a cool idea. I love the idea of this guy just getting every advantage he can to the Jedi, which includes, I guess, if you look at his arm very closely, injecting his veins and his blood vessels with Cortosis to just be hand-to-hand having the upper hand against Jedi. And this is a brilliant idea, right? We've seen it many times before where different cultures, different kind of peoples throughout the galaxy try to give them advantages against the Jedi. I mean, look at the ancient Mandalorians. The reason why they have that Beskar armor and how they have all these cool weapons and tech is to specifically go against the Jedi. So we're seeing this guy who calls himself a Sith. Now, there's a whole other theory that this guy is maybe a Knight of Ren, going to the Kylo theme at the end of Episode 5 as he's kneeling over Osha there. But, you know, that's a whole nother topic for another day. But let's just say this guy is a Sith. This is something that is really cool, really gives this guy a lot more character. I really do like his character a lot. So there you go. I think this is pretty much Cortosis. I like the fact that this show really feels like it is really gotten kicked into high gear. Just overall thoughts on the Acolyte right now. First 4 episodes were pretty slow. We're building a lot. There's some plot little inconsistencies in my eyes and stuff like that. But I think now we get to see the full-fledged ideas of Leslie Headland and the team over at Lucasfilm coming to grips with, yes, there is a Sith that will infiltrate the Jedi Order, and that will be May, who is wearing Osha's clothes with the twins. It's all coming together. Everything is coming together for this series right now. It's taken a little bit of time. It's a lot of people's discuss, but we are getting there, and I think we're in for a ride for the next 3 episodes of this, hopefully just a season, well, hopefully season 1 going into season 2. So what did you think about Acolyte and this whole revolutionary thing of Cortosis? Let me know in the comment section down below. From On the Acolyte, you can tune in on Friday at 9 o'clock Eastern as me and Ben, my co-host, go into detail on this episode, specifically on Outer Rim Transmission, our weekly Star Wars podcast. So until next time, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you always. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.